Well, essentially, I was told that there were striker vehicles that were coming back from Iraq. That essentially, I guess there's like over 100 of them, and they're coming through the port of Olympia to. I guess there's a lot of them that need to be serviced, and then they're going to service them and send them back to Iraq so we can kill more brown people.
I see supporters out here that are protesting, I guess, about shipments coming in and out, and I mean that's very fine. That we're Americans, you're allowed to protest, that's your right. And I just came out here to show my support for our troops and for our president.
The military should not be allowed to use this public port, should not be allowed to use any port in the state of Washington.
Most of these soldiers up at Fort Lewis feel right now about these protesters blocking the striker vehicles.
You know, we don't hate it. I mean, it's very frustrating. You know, you're just delaying the cause of us going over there to actually help the Iraqis. You know, a lot of the media doesn't show because the Army don't want you to know about it. We're not asking for gratitude. Is that we build hospitals, we give medical care, we build schools. We're not just over there to take over. We're helping these people in so many different ways that a lot of people don't realize that. I understand you don't want us to go over there, but by delaying it, you're delaying our help for our troops that are already over there. We need those supplies. We need those vehicles. You know, we need everything over there. And by delaying it, you're just delaying support for our troops.
I think that more U.S. troops need to resist, need to just totally, if it means going AWOL, and if I were enlisted in that right now, I would have gone AWOL. I would have totally just said, this is an illegal, immoral war, and I don't have to participate in it. I don't have to follow illegal orders.
Their message being?
Well, they want all of our troops out of Iraq right now, and that's not a smart thing to do.
Why?
Well, because we don't want to leave there and have it turn into another client state of Iran, for example.
I would tell them, I know you're not happy and you have every right as an American to protest, but please do it peacefully. I mean, that's what the whole idea of protesting is. It's not to come out and shout and yell and cuss and try and start fights.
This is not just a port for a specific part of the community. In fact, it's not just port of Olympia. It's actually the port for the entire Thurston County.
But, you know, if you can support your troops, you know, nobody hates to go to war more than we do. You know, so it's very hard for us to accomplish our mission to actually help the Iraqis than it is for you to just stand out here. A lot of people don't have any ideas or not educated on exactly what we do.
And then you've got the Olympia police that just, I mean, they're over there cavorting with these pro-war folks. They are obviously, well, I think that they are. I have no words. It just those kind of people that support violence toward people that are opposed to the war, like the Bush fascists, the brown shirts.
And again, these are public streets paid with tax money from all citizens. And so all citizens have the right to use these.
You know, actually a lot of locals supported us. They realized that, you know, a lot of them don't support the war and don't support Bush, but a lot of them do realize that, you know, after World War II, we came back in and we rebuilt, and we offer so many jobs and support for the local communities, and we go out and help with the local communities that it really helps with them as far as growing job opportunities, getting together as a community. You know, we're not just there to be there. You know, there's so many jobs that are given to the local people that it really helps.
One of the things that I would really like them to realize, whenever we exercise our First Amendment rights, each one of us has an obligation to also respect the rights of other citizens. And when they block the street, they're not doing that. They're trying to say that their political beliefs are important enough to violate the rights of other citizens, and that's not true.
The more we hobble them, the more difficult it will be for them to conduct this illegal, immoral war.